sun broke through the cedar with a sharp and golden light, chasing out the final ghost of a long and bitter night. The sheets were pulled back even, the pillow was still flat, but the hollow and the hallway was where the silence sat. The town was putting on its best, the heavy bells began to ring, while I was standing in the dust of a broken, hollow thing. She left Sunday morning, God saw it all, saw the shadow leave the garden, saw the spirit fall. The sky was wide and open, the clouds were turning gray, watching as she took her heart and walked the other way. Yeah, he saw it all. I walked down to the river where the willow branches lean, searching for a footprint that this man has never seen. The air was thick with incense and the center turning pine, while I was counting every link in this heavy iron line. She didn't leave a letter and she didn't leave a word. The only testimony was the crying of a bird. She left Sunday morning, God saw it all, saw the shadow leave the garden, saw the spirit fall. Before the altar of the red and thirsty clay, and I let the bitterness of morning wash my soul away. The light was hitting iron and the light was hitting stone, leaving me to face the Sunday all on my own. She's gone into the valley where the mountain meets the sun, with the weight of every lie and everything she's done. Lord, look down upon the ruin, Lord, look down upon the pride. I'm hitting every wall with the fire deep inside. She walked into the morning, she walked into the light, leaving me to struggle through the teeth of the night. She left Sunday morning, God saw it all, saw the shadow leave the garden, saw the spirit fall. God saw her, he knows the truth. The clouds were turning gray, watching as she took her heart and walked the other way. Yeah, she left Sunday morning, God saw it all. The bells keep ringing,
gone with the light.
can I hold the heavy stone? Built this shelter till the knuckles turned to bone. Pounded every post into the baking red clay, working through the heat of a long and bitter day. I stacked the cedar and I planed the oak so true, thinking every beam was a path leading back to you. Built with these hands just to watch it fall, burned by her eyes, every timber, every wall. I gave the sweat and I gave the blood I own. Now I'm standing in the ash, all on my own. Yeah, burned it to the ground. The ledger is full of the hours that I spent, counting every mile and the way my back was bent. I saw the spark flickering deep inside a gaze, turning all my timber into a sudden hungry blaze. She didn't need a match, and she didn't need a word. The loudest silence that this man has ever heard. Built with these hands just to watch it fall, burned by her eyes, every timber, every wall. Where the smoke is rising heavy and the wind begins to blow. The iron is twisted and the glass is shattered thin, like the hollow of a heart and the ghost of a sin. I ain't got the strength to pick the shovel up again, not for the mercy or the memory of men. Let the fire take it, let the wind blow the gray. I'm leaving the burden in the dirt where I stay. One pot iron and one pot stinging pride, with nothing but the ghost of the road by my side, by my side. Built with these hands just to watch it fall, burned by her eyes, every timber, every wall. She burned it down. I gave the sweat and I gave the blood I own. Now I'm standing in the ash, all on my own. Burned it down, empty hands in the ash, nothing left. I lay the timber with a heavy honest hand, dreaming of a life on this piece of red clay land. Pounded every nail with a promise and a prayer, building up the walls for a love I thought was there. The floorboards were steady and the roof was tight and high, underneath the weight of that burning delta sky. Ooh, I built her a home with a door painted white, but she built me a grave in the middle of the night. flame, the other held a stone with a hollow, jagged name. Yeah, she built me a grave. I smelled the pine and I smelled the fresh cut wood, believing all the words that I never understood. The window was open to let the morning in, but she let in the shadow and the cold dark sin. She took the silver and she took the golden key, leaving nothing but the dirt and the ghost of me. Ooh, I built her a home with a door painted white, but she built me a grave in the middle of the night. Now the chimney is cold and the garden is dry, watching all the crows as they circle in the sky. I'm standing in the hall where the air is turning thin, touching every wall where a shadow should have been. The shovel is waiting by the old willow tree for the final bed that she fashioned just for me. It ain't the hunger and it ain't the heavy rain, it's the way she turned the honey into bitter grain. I placed my heart where the foundation used to stay. Now it's buried deep in that cold and lonely clay. Ooh, I built her a home with a door painted white, but she built me a grave in the middle of the night. The night is long, yes, long. One hand was holding a candle for the flame, the other held a stone with a hollow, jagged name. I built her a home, she dug it deep in the red clay, a good man's grave. Step by step up the long and red hill line, carrying the weight of a life that wasn't mine. The shovel is biting deep into the thirsty ground, making a heavy and a hollowed out sound. I laid the foundation with a hope that was true. Now I'm digging the hole that leads away from you. A good man's grave is dug by love, with the iron below and the gray sky above. It ain't the fever, and it ain't the heavy debt. It's the hollow of a heart that hasn't finished yet. Yeah, it's dug by love. Flies buzz low where the headstone's gonna stay, marking the spot in the cold and lonely clay. I feel the salt and I feel the sting of the sun, looking at the work that is finally done. My hands are shaking, but they won't let it go, buried in the dirt where the dry winds blow. watching as the final sparks of morning start to quit. No more shouting and no more bitter pride, just a turn of the earth on the inside. I'm standing still where the path comes to an end, with nothing but the ghost of a broken, foolish friend. Let the dirt fall heavy, let the pine box slide. I'm leaving the burden and the fire deep inside. It's a long way down to where the spirit stays, at the very end of these dark and dusty days. Oh, a good man's grave is dug by love, with the iron below and the gray sky above it. Yeah, it's deep. It ain't the fever, and it ain't the heavy dead. It's the hollow of a heart that hasn't finished yet. A good man's grave, dug it with my own hands, in the red clay. I'm finished. A good man's grave, dug it with my own hands, in the red clay. I'm finished. I took the water from the deepest well I found, carried it heavy across the burning red ground, poured every drop into a silver cup she held, while the spirit in me started to wither and swell. I gave her the marrow and I gave her the bone, thinking I'd never have to walk this world alone. Ooh, poured my soul into her, she poured it out, left me in the garden with the hunger and the doubt. Turned the vessel over on the hard red clay, watching all my life just wash and bleed away. Yeah, she poured it out. I stood there watching as the dust drank it down, while the silence started echoes in this hollow town. She looked at the emptiness like it was just a thing, not a heavy promise or a golden holy ring. The cup is lying broken by the old cedar tree, just a jagged marker of what it used to be me. Who poured my soul into her, she poured it out, left me in the garden with feeling the phantom of that heavy liquid load. My hands are shaking, but they're empty as the sky, underneath the judgment of a dark and heavy eye. She took the best of it and left the rest to rot. The only lesson that this weary heart has got. Let the clay swallow it, let the roots go dry. I ain't asking mercy from a morning sky. Everything I was, I gave it to the dark, leaving nothing but the ash of a dying spark. Nothing but the ash. Who poured my soul into her? She poured it out, left me in the garden with a hunger and the doubt. Poured it out, turned the vessel over on the hard red clay, watching all my life just wash and bleed away. She poured it out, soul in the mud, red clay drinking. Water's drumming on the rusted hollow tin, letting the cold and the darkness creep in. I'm sitting out where the porch starts to sag, holding a memory like a worn out dusty rag. Every drop is a clock that's ticking far too slow, watching for a ghost that I used to know. Rain on the roof she never came back to, washing away all the past that I knew. Just the sound of the sky falling down over the mud and the silence of this town. Yeah, she never came back. Shadows are stretching long across the floor, creeping underneath the locked and heavy door. I watch the road till the light turned to black, knowing the wind ain't gonna bring her back. The air smells like wet earth and turning pine in this lonely, hollowed out life of mine. Ooh, rain on the roof she never came back to, washing away all the past that I knew. place my palm where the wood feels wet, counting everything that I got to forget. The sky is a weight that I just can't move, stuck in the deep in the muddy old groove. One more hour and the dawn will be here, but the absence of her is the only thing clear. Let the water rise, let the cedar go gray. I'm sitting right here till the end of the day. No more waiting, no more foolish pride, just the cold and the rain on the inside. Rain on the inside. Rain on the roof she never came back to, washing away all the past that I knew. She's gone so far away. Just the sound of the sky falling down over the mud and the silence of this town. She never came back. Rain on the roof, so cold, I'm still here. The fire is shivering, dying in the grate. I'm sitting here alone, it's getting far too late. I smoothed out the linen and I tucked the edges tight, keeping out the winter and the shadows of the night. Every thread was woven with a hope I used to hold. Now the side beside me is turning gray and cold. Ooh, the bed I made was hers to leave, leaving me with nothing but the air that I breathe. I built the frame and I laid the feather down just to watch the silence echoing through this town. Yeah, she's gone now. The pillow still holds the hollow of her head, like a bit of memory of the things we never said. I kept the lantern burning till the oil ran dry, watching for a shadow under the heavy black sky. Now the dust is settling on the place where she would lie, a long and quiet hallway for a lonely man's sigh. Ooh, the bed I made was hers to leave, leaving me with nothing but the air that I breathe. a single star is flickering in the dark and empty sky. The wood is cold and the iron is awake, standing at the crossroads of a hard and hollow fate. I did the work and I did the waiting too. Now there's nothing in this room that's leading back to you. It ain't the hunger and it ain't the driving rain. It's the way the quiet is feeding on the pain. I'm just a ghost in a house that's built for two, wishing I could find a way to start the world anew. Start it all anew. The bed I made was hers to leave, leaving me with nothing but the air that She's gone, she left it all behind, just the breath and the silver light, finding a way through the end of the night. The bed I made, hers to leave. The room is cold. I'm home now. I'm home now. Red clay's heavy and the red clay's still waiting at the bottom of the long and quiet hill. The box is lowered where the shadows used to play, and the cold and the dark at the ending of the day. I looked at the wood and I looked at the ground, and I finally let go of the pain that I found. Ooh, I forgave her at the grave today, watching all the bitterness just wash and blow away. The Lord reached down through the morning light, finding a way through the end of the long night. Yeah, I'm free at last. The wind don't bite and the sun don't sting no more, standing at the opening of a wide and golden door. I left the anger in the dirt and in the bone, knowing I don't have to carry this heavy heart alone. The chains are broken and the spirit is clear, beyond the reach of the ghost and the shadow of the fear. Forgave her at the grave today, watching all the bitterness just wash and blow away. with no more promises that I have to keep. The morning mist is lifting like a heavy gray shroud, while the birds are talking long and the birds are talking loud. Every step I take is a gift in my hand, walking straight and true across this holy red land. No more shouting, no more stinging pride, just the turn of the earth on the inside. It's a long way back, but the air feels clean. The finest morning that this man has ever seen, ever seen. Ooh, I forgave her at the grave today, watching all the bitterness just wash and blow away. I forgave her. The Lord reached down through the morning light, finding a way through the end of the long night. I forgave her. Lord forgave me too. Walking home, I'm finally home. Torn and the glass is starting to sweat, holding on to secrets that I haven't finished yet. I poured a double for the man I used to be, before she turned her back and walked away from me. The amber liquid's talking, it's got a lot to say about the way the morning light just threw my life away. Whiskey knows my name, while she's forgotten every spark and every flame. It greets me like a brother at the ending of the road, helping me to carry this heavy, dusty load. Yeah, it knows me well. I told my troubles to the cork and to the lid, about the hollow house and all the things she hid. The bottle doesn't argue, and the bottle doesn't lie. It doesn't ask me questions or even ask me why. It's a lonesome kind of mercy in a dusty silver cup, the only thing in this whole town that's glad to see me up. Whiskey knows my name, while she's forgotten every spark and every flame. Shadow in the bottom of the glass, watching all the bitter hours slowly start to pass. The chair beside me's empty, and the air is turning thin, counting every dollar and the cost of every sin. I'll stay right here until the labels all go blind, leaving every memory of her far and far behind. One more for the road, one more for the pride I'm taking. Every shadow for a long and dusty ride. It burns like the truth and it bites like the rain. The only thing that's steady in this world of hollow pain. It's steady, yeah. Ooh, the whiskey knows my name, while she's forgotten every spark and every flame. She forgot, but the bottle remembers. It greets me like a brother at the ending of the road, helping me to carry this heavy, dusty load. Ooh, whiskey knows my name. She forgot it. Just one more, don't turn out the light. Smell like wild jasmine when the sun began to dip, with a taste like heavy clover hanging on her bottom lip. The way she looked at me was like a summer rain, washing out the memory of every old and bitter pain. I thought the fire in the hearth was there to keep me warm, a quiet golden harbor in the middle of the storm. Ooh, honey on her lips, but venom in her words, the sweetest lie that this poor man has ever heard. She'll wrap you in the velvet till you cannot see the light, then leave you with a hollow in the middle of the night. Yeah, watch out for that venom. Her skin felt like the silk that the wealthy people wear, but there was a coldness hiding in the way she'd stand and stare. I reached for the water, but I found a jagged thorn, realizing that the promise was already dead and born. She's a diamond in the dust, a snake inside the hay, taking every bit of pride and throwing it away. Ooh, honey on her lips, but venom in her words, the sweetest lie that this poor man has ever heard. Now the jar is broken and the sweetness hit the floor, and I'm the one who's standing by the locked and heavy door. I saw the shadow moving where the fence is leaning thin, counting every dollar and the cost of every sin. The honey turned to acid and the velvet turned to lead, just another hollow thing that the woman never said. Taste the salt, feel the sting, I'm cutting every tie and every heavy hollow thing. She gave me the sugar, but she left me with the bite, walking all alone through the teeth of the night, the teeth of the night. Ooh, that this poor man has ever heard. Every word was poison velvet, till you cannot see the light, and leave you with a hollow in the middle of the night. Venom in the air, just a bitter taste, nowhere left to go. She walked where the red blooms kiss the morning air, with the scent of the petals and the light in her hair. I follow behind where the mud turns to stone, with the weight on my spirit that I carried alone. Her feet never touched the thorns in the clay, while I counted the miles of a long, bitter day. Ooh, she wore roses, I wore chains. She had the sunlight, I had the rains. She was the bird that the wind set free. I was the anchor at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, I wore the chains. Every gift that I gave was a link in the line, binding my heart to a life that wasn't mine. She smelled like the garden after the spring. I smelled like the dust and the cold, everything. The iron is biting, the iron is deep, while she's lost in a dream that I couldn't keep. Ooh, she wore roses, I wore chains. She had the sunlight, I had the rays. I saw her garden from the edge of the dark, where the cold wind is hunting for one tiny spark. She didn't look back at the lock and the key, or the shadow of the man that she didn't want to be. The red is for her, but the rust is for me, in this house that I built for the ghost of the free. Snap the iron, let the petals fall. I'm hitting the bricks of this hollowed out wall. She's gone with the wind, she's gone with the light, leaving me here in the teeth of the night. In the teeth of the night. Ooh, she wore roses, I wore chains. She had the sunlight, I had the rain. She was the bird that the wind set free. I was the anchor at the bottom of the sea. She wore roses, I wore the chain. Red and rust, gone with the light. standing where the two roads cut the field in four, realizing I can't walk that old path no more. The dust is settling on the choices I made, some born in the light, some hidden in the shade. I look for a sign in the heat and the haze to find my way out of this heartbreaking maze. Ooh, the crossroads of love and a foolish mind, leaving the ghost of the man I was behind. One way leads to the mountain, the other to the sea, but both of them look like a prison to me. Yeah, a prison to me. I remember the house and the gold in her hair and the hollow promise that hung in the air. I followed a flicker that I thought was a star, but it only led me to where the old scars are. My boots are heavy with the red Delta clay, holding the weight of a man who's lost his way. Ooh, the crossroads of love and a foolish mind, leaving the ghost of the man I was behind. The sun is leaning low on the edge of the day, watching the shadows as they're crawling away. I don't ask for mercy and I don't ask for grace, just a bit of the wind against this tired face. I'm turning my back on the garden she burned, for every hard lesson that this heart has learned. It ain't about winning and it ain't about a loss, it's about the heavy line that I had to cross. One part iron and one part stinging pride, with nothing but the ghost of the road by my side. By my side. Ooh, the crossroads of love and a foolish mind, leaving the ghost of the man I was behind. I'm moving on, finally moving, where it leads to the mountain, the other to the sea, but both of them look like a prison to me. At the crossroads, left the foolishness behind, walking straight. Don't look back. Nails in the floorboard, holding back the years of dust. Every iron hinge is crying with the weight of the rust. The wallpaper is peeling like a skin that's turned to old, leaving every corner of this hallway feeling cold. I built these walls to keep the winter from her bed. Now I'm just a ghost inside the words she never said. Ooh, she's gone in the middle of the night, left the shadows dancing in the fading silver light. the kitchen, winter in the hall. Just a hollow memory on the wooden wall. Yeah, she's gone. I walk through the kitchen where the light used to stay, watching all the colors of the morning turn to gray. The table is a desert where the plates are sitting dry. Underneath the hollow of a gray and empty sky, these iron spikes in the wood sticking up like jagged teeth, showing all the rot that's been hiding underneath. Ooh, she's gone in the middle of the night, left the shadows dancing in the fading silver light. Screen door is swinging, beating like a tired wing, waiting for the footstep that the evening used to bring. I place my heavy palm where her shadow used to lean, the loneliest thing that this man has ever seen. Every nail I pounded, every beam I laid so true, is just a marker for the home that I thought I knew. It ain't the wind that's howling through the cracks, it's the sound of a woman never coming back. Just the dust in the dark and the iron in the wood, holding up the house where a hollow promise stood. Ooh, she's gone in the middle of the night, left the shadows dancing